Hi, I'm Daryl Cagle. This is Caglecast. We're doing a special Donald Trump Christmas cartoons, and our special guest is Rick McKee.
Thanks for having me.
So, Rick, this is your first one. You want to read it to us?
Yeah, it's your typical MAGA Trump supporter saying, under Trump, we can say Merry Christmas again. And then, of course, the second panel is saying, we just can't afford to have one because of all
Yeah,
the
it's
inflation.
interesting. They interview all these MAGA people and ask them what they think about the rising prices, and very often they just don't acknowledge that prices are
I
rising. It's
know.
crazy.
Shocker, isn't it?
Oh, so here you've got the elf saying,
I warned you not to put Trump on the naughty list.
yeah, let's look at Trump's truth. And he says Santa Claus is a loser, head of a toy company failing so badly he has to give the toys away. Sad. That's hilarious.
Thank you. Yeah, this one was from the first term when Trump was still on Twitter. And he was just, as usual, insulting everybody he could possibly insult. And it was all still pretty new and fresh at the time. And now we're so used to it, we don't even, bat an eye.
You do tons of wonderful Christmas cartoons. The Trump cartoons for Christmas are just a little subset of them. And that's, our theme is Trump Christmas. So
yes.
I should point out that you are a Christmas treasure.
Oh, thank you very much. I've been told that.
So Santa says, Trump kept his promise. He single-handedly brought back my coal industry.
Yeah, that's a great Santa.
That's great.
It's tough. You have all these sort of cliched Christmas metaphors and themes, and so the challenge is to try to come up with something you haven't seen before, and it's a challenge, but it's a fun challenge.
Well, this was from, I think, a previous government shutdown.
Yes.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
Yeah,
that is just that's wonderful. But those government shutdowns don't seem to bother him very much.
No, in fact, this particular one, he was all for it. He was saying, bring it on. I'll shut the government down. And you have to wonder about the kind of thinking that goes into that.
Well, it looked like it was kind of strategic for him. He wanted to do lots of unpopular cuts, and that let him facilitate that.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about this one in particular. This was from, I don't know, 2018. But you're right. This time he didn't care either. He was all for it. And, obviously tried to blame the Democrats for it. He's just so tiresome. But he's got his little bunny suit there in the background.
That's wonderful cartoon. And kissing butt, mistletoe and Trump. This is kind of a cartoon classic now.
Yeah, he could run this every year. He's and again, this is probably from the first term, but these reluctant Republicans, and he just has no concern about anybody. They just kiss his butt, and they know they have to. And I think lately you're seeing a little pushback on that. Not a lot, but the most I've seen, with like Marjorie Taylor Greene.
You attribute that to the Epstein files?
I think some of it's the Epstein files. I think some of it's his lame duck status. I think some of it is the impending midterms. I think they see the handwriting on the wall there, and I think they probably blame him somewhat. What do you think?
I think it's Epstein files.
Yeah, well, could be. I just think, I hate to be cynical, but I'm just afraid these Epstein files are going to be so heavily redacted by the time we finally get to see them. I'd be surprised if his name comes up. Now, like the stuff that came out today from the Epstein estate, he has no control over that. But the Epstein files with Pam Bondi and Kash Patel, I just have a feeling they're going to go through and sanitize his name out of all of it. But hopefully I'm wrong.
It's pretty crazy. I was mentioned in the Epstein files.
You were?
I was. There was one Ghislaine Maxwell thing writing to her lawyer asking if she could sue the media for defamation because this one cartoon was so insulting.
That's great.
I know. I need like a little medal. I'm in the Epstein files.
Oh, that's a badge of honor. Was your name? It was your cartoon?
No, it was a Bill Day cartoon, but it was Cagle cartoons. So
oh man, I would love that.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
the joys of our profession.
Man, good for you.
Have you been a good boy this year? Witch hunt. That's wonderful. Here. No, I'm sorry. I can't do any of this. What? No, I'm afraid you can't fire me, Donald.
That's good.
That's very cute. My Christmas list. Overturn election, 270 electoral votes, not a loser. My little conspiracy theory kit. My enemy stands on pikes. Those are all the things he wanted. And his spelling, excellent.
Yeah, Trump is such a fun guy to cartoon, the way he looks, the way he talks, and you assume the way he probably writes. So
this is one that I thought was wonderful from last year in the election. It's usually customary to wait until after the holidays for the returns. Oh boy, you had them as leftovers in the refrigerator, which is just a very popular cartoon. Maybe that was your most popular one.
Oh,
this was
fun.
All great stuff.
That's fun. Thanks. Yeah, that was sort of, it was before the election, and you could kind of see nobody wanted either one of those guys, but I guess maybe that's the way it is every election. But
yeah, and this one's kind of an evergreen. That's going to last as long as Trump's around.
Yep, I'd forgotten about that one.
Rick, what we're going to do now is say goodbye to you and show a slideshow of everybody else's Christmas cartoons.
Okay.
So anything else you want to add?
No, let's do it. That's good.
Okay. Well, hey, you've been doing some very funny AI stuff, and we're going to do another podcast and show some of that. And we'll see you back soon.
All right.
And we all love you, Rick.
No, thanks. Love you too. Have a good Christmas and good holidays, and appreciate it. And I will.
Yeah, I look forward to doing the AI one.
Yeah. Take care.
Thanks again, Rick. Hey, thanks for coming to our special Trump Christmas, and please remember to subscribe. It really helps us if you subscribe wherever you're watching this, and come to Cagle.com, subscribe to get our free daily cartoon newsletter, which is really so cool. And it's really so free. So we will see you soon. We'll try to do these more often. Sorry about that. And subscribe. Thanks.